Hey friends, welcome to my page. Finally. Oh my goodness. Lots and lots of connection issues this morning. So Switcher Studios was having problems. I was not able to connect with YouTube. I tried several times and I had to reset all of my iPads, and then my iPad that I usually have right there, it started doing an update. So I had to swap it out with another one. Is there an echo in here? Do you hear an echo? Maybe it's my phone. Let me turn it down. How is everybody? Happy Tuesday. Holy cow, we made it. Sorry about that. I knew eventually if I kept trying that it would work. I'm not a giver upper for sure. So let me make sure I'm live. If you're out there watching, just say hello. So comment so that I know that I am live. I'm going to try to connect with comments there. I'm not sure if it's going to work. I'll just be happy if I'm live and not having to pre-record this. So how is everybody? Happy Tuesday. We are getting ready for another day. Yeah, yesterday was quite a day. I was up very, very late doing stuff and taking care of puppies, and they're doing good. Puppies are doing good. All four are still alive. Puppy report. So yeah, it's a good day when you keep puppies alive for another day. So yeah, they're actually all eating and doing well. My struggle is this. Mama doesn't want to eat. Doesn't want to drink. So she doesn't want to drink water, but I started just putting I have bone broth and chicken broth to put on her food. So I have really good food for her, and I'm just putting that on there also, and she drank all of that this morning. So hopefully, I just worry that she's not going to get enough milk, and I'm going to be bottle feeding the babies forever, because they still have a while before they can eat on their own. Anyways, if you're out there watching, just say hello. We have a couple of projects, and I have next month's club transfer to show you. Yes. So we're gonna do. This is our last day to do the lemons. Well, we can do them after this, but this is your last day to grab it. If you're not a club member, I'm actually a club member. Plus, I get an extra from my husband, and then my daughter-in-law gets it. And if she's not going to use it, then she gives it to me. So we're gonna make a cute little lemonade jar. It's a jar. We use the Cutouts jar, and it has a little lemonade cup, and then we're also going to do a tea towel. So we have a couple of projects. Actually, I forgot to get the ink out. Where's my ink? Okay, let me do that while you're saying hello. There's ink. And then do I have green ink? I'm sure I do. I just forgot to get out the ink. Hello. I have my heat press plugged in, but I didn't have my ink ready. I know I have green ink here somewhere. I just know it. I have all the colors. Oh, here we go. So I have meadow and yellow. Perfect. All right. So how's everybody doing? Good morning, guys. Hi, Bridget. It's just a struggle this morning with technology. That's the way it is sometimes. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Doris, my sister. Melissa, thank you. No echo. It was just in my head. I think it's coming from my phone. I heard it from my phone, but I'm glad you guys didn't hear it. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, it's I'm doing better. It's a struggle sometimes. It's a love-hate relationship, absolutely, with technology. Hi, Karen Ross. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Debbie. Hello, Janine. Good morning, Sarah. How are you? Hi, Carrie. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Chris. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Melanie. Yes, I'm trying to be upbeat. Okay, so happy the puppies are doing well. They ate all day long yesterday. I'm gonna weigh them this morning. I didn't weigh them yesterday, but I can tell that they've gained a little bit of weight. So if they're gaining 0.2 of an ounce, I will just be thrilled. So yeah, and I can always tell if their skin is starting to look a little wrinkled, then I'm gonna keep pumping formula in them. But I don't want to give them too much formula. I want them to be eating from mama, because that will keep her milk flow going. I know it's that way with humans too, that you don't want to supplement and bottle feed very much in the beginning unless you have to, because then the milk doesn't come in. So it's kind of a juggling act there. But I'm going to show you the cute new month's transfer, and it's heavy. I got this in the mail. I get it early because I have more than 25 club members, so I actually get it free. It's a program through Cutouts. So It's heavy, guys. I got it and I'm like, wow, what's in there? What is in there? It's heavy. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you. So I show you, I'll show you like this and then I'll show you down on the table. Anyways, I have 2 club transfers I'm going to use for the lemons. And then guess what? Here comes this next one. Okay, so it's coming with this. Has this cute metal sign. You'll just use jute or ribbon or whatever to hang it. It would be cute with like black plaid ribbon. This is a metal piece. It's an 8.5. I measured it 8.5 by 11, aluminum, metal, whatever you want to call it, piece. And then it comes with chalk paste. Mine does. If you're a member of the club, yours is going to come with that too. So chalk paste. I have red, black, and blue. Okay, so retro colors for like that era, the era that you're going to see. Okay, and I love these new envelopes. They're really sturdy. Okay, so here is the club transfer. You guys want to see it? See it? It is so cool. You know what? I love it. I think the reason I love it is because my husband's going to love it. I'm actually going to make him a t-shirt. Do you think he'll wear it? Look at how cool that is. Look at that. Okay, so it is absolutely the coolest. Okay, I'm going to put you down to the table so you can see it better. Let me just make sure my camera is not completely where it should be. Back a little bit. Let's see here. Okay, look at this. What do you think? Old school, superpower, and then is it a Ford or a Chevy? Guys, tell me. It's an old truck. Looks like a Ford truck, but they may have tried to make it so it wasn't either, so they don't get in trouble. Old school legend, live free, ride faster. I love this. Isn't this great? So this is perfect in time for Father's Day gifts or just a gift in general. It's a great thing for me to just sell at my craft shows because I have a lot of husbands that shop with their wives. So I think this is really great. Do you love it? I love it. I think it's really awesome. Your husband has an auto shop and loves little cars. That's perfect. That's perfect. I can't wait for your May Club, but you have to since you don't subscribe. Okay, so you're going to get it on the 15th. Okay, so for designers, if you don't subscribe, you can purchase it on the 15th if they have extras available. Okay, so there might be a time when they sell out. They haven't yet. They've always had extras available. But just saying, on the 15th, and I suppose you could purchase an extra if you wanted to, if you did subscribe to club, but they say you can only get one, but I think it's just one per order. Anyways, that is next month. We're going to do this tomorrow. Okay, so we'll get back to doing our May club, our May craft kit, but this is so important to do this. Isn't that cool? I love it. I absolutely love it. I think it's great. But let's do our project here. So we're going to do do you guys love it? I think it's perfect. If you, some people don't have a father or a husband in their life, but they know someone that they could do that for. I always look at it that way. Who can I make this for? I'm sure I can make this for someone. Okay, I just messed up my lime on here, or my lemon on here. But here, this is going to go on the side. So we're going to have the jar of lemons. And then we're going to have, and it's going to say lemonade 10 cents. I'm going to wrap jute around the top part. And we're going to chalk this. I'm going to chalk the lemons with this. You don't have to. So if you don't have this transfer and you just say, I love it, but I don't have the transfer and I'm not going to get the transfer, you can just paint the lemons with yellow. But I'm going to use the transfer so I can show you what to do. And then we're going to do a tea towel. Okay, so we'll do that. Let me put myself up in the corner. Will we get the surface if we don't subscribe? Yeah, yes, you actually do. That's the way it is with the lemon one right now. So the lemon one is available for designers. You go to your, hi Melanie, how are you? You go to your area that is for designers only. Okay. So it is, come on. There's an area that's for designers only. You log into your account and then sometimes it's hard for me to find it on my phone. But it is there and it is under specials, I believe. And is that where it is? You guys, sometimes I can't find it, on my phone. I usually go to my, why can't I find it here? Kids, no, Surfaces, Last Chance. Anyways, on my phone, sometimes it's hard for me to find the designer only area. But if you need help, I can always send you a link. Not from here. It's not coming up. Anyways, it's telling me my designer is me. So I am logged in, but sometimes I have a difficult time. You're going to go to your designer only section. Okay. And that's where it's going to be, is in the designer only section. And it does come with the Surface. Okay. So anyways, designers can do that instead of subscribing, and that way you can just choose each month. Perks members cannot. Okay, let's paint this. We need to base coat the back. We need to base coat the wood. The wood. Okay, so we're gonna base coat all of this, and then we're gonna chalk. Okay, so we're gonna do like a bright yellow on that. I need to get a brighter yellow out. Let's just get a brighter yellow. How about marigold? That's a good color. And then the inside of all the little lemon pieces, we're going to do that with our pucker. Okay, so we have all the inside parts. And then this is the water, or like the top part of the glass, sorry. And then we have some ice cubes. So those are going to be white. This is going to be white. And then this is going to be done with pucker. Okay. And then this I'll do in white. And then the outside I'm going to do in gray. We'll do like slate gray. Okay. And then my lemons, I'm going to base coat them in white. And also all my leaves. I may not use all those leaves. That's a lot of leaves, guys. So I may not use all of them. That is a lot of leaves. But you want to base coat your wood. You don't want to chalk directly onto your wood, because it will take the chalk different. Like, I don't know what to say, but it will soak it up differently and like unevenly. You don't want to do that. Okay, let me just find a place for all of these leaves. There's a lot of them, and they may not all fit in there. Okay, so left the lemon cutter. I know, exactly. Isn't it fun? You keep wanting to shade the lemons on other projects. Yeah, I've seen them do it. So we're gonna do some shading on it with with this one. Now I wanted to keep it shimmer, so we're gonna use our shimmer harvest and our our pucker. You guys, it's a struggle sometimes for me. Okay, let me get a little palette dish, which I don't have. I'm just going to use this because that works. That works. Okay, let me put myself in the corner. Hi, Denise. How are you? You did the bees in your house. Oh, fun. Fun, Melanie. That's awesome. I love having the bees in there. Hey, Lynn. How are you? Hi, Karen Ramonko. Sorry, I was like, who else? I just saw you pop on. Let me just put myself up in the corner. There we are. Hi, guys. I'm here. Okay, so white. Let's just start with white. Things that need to be white is the top of the glass, and then the ice cubes, and then the leaves, and this. You know what? We probably shouldn't start with white then. Let's start with our color at the top. So the outside of the lemon, we're gonna do it with marigold. That's kind of a bright color, or like a dark. Not bright. It's a dark yellow. Okay, so we're gonna do the outside of the lemon with marigold. Okay, and then the inside's gonna all be with pucker. All right, so just lightly, because you don't want it to go down in all the little holes, because then it will be filled in. Let me just scooch that. Not quite that much. If you're a designer for chalk, can we get the lemons? Okay, so here's the thing. So if you are a designer, you are not supposed to be purchasing from me as a designer. Okay? I'm giving you the disclaimer. As a designer, I am not allowed to sell to other designers. I don't know who some of you guys, I don't know who designers are, because if you're not on my team, I don't know if you're a designer or not. So, hi Arlene, how are you? Did they show you the new month's transfer? Yeah, the new month's transfer, yes, I just showed it. I just showed the new month's transfer. Did you miss it? I'll show you again really quick. I don't have the new color yet. The new color is coming out tomorrow. This is the new transfer for next month. Isn't it awesome? So this is next month's transfer. I'll show it again at the end too. So it's kind of for Father's Day or for sons or for just selling. I think this will be cute on a towel even. This will be cute on a towel. So, did you mean you cannot get the wooden lemons? What I'm saying is as a designer, I'm not allowed to sell to other designers. Okay, so that's just, so when you ask me on here, and Cutouts is listening, I need to make sure that you guys understand that designers can't sell to other designers. So that's what I'm saying, is designers cannot sell to other designers. So I know some of you guys purchase from me. I don't know if you're a designer or not. Okay, so like, I'm just making it very, very clear that we're not allowed to sell to other designers. That's the rules, and that's what I stick with. So if you purchase from me and you're a designer and I don't know that you are, because I don't process the orders, my daughter-in-law does, but if you're asking me on here on a video, I'm gonna definitely make sure that you understand that designers can't sell to each other, because that's the rules. So I have that posted on my website too. Brenda Durant posted a finished May transfer and it turned out so awesome. Yes, she has a lot of really cute ones. I love her style. A May transfer. Oh, she posted the May transfer. Okay, I haven't seen the May one that she did. Okay, so this is Pucker. Okay, so if you have questions about that, just send me a message. You know, you can get the lemon transfer. You're talking about my wooden kits. Yes, I'm talking about my wooden kits too. So Melanie, if you're a designer, I'm not allowed to sell to you. Okay, so if you're a designer, I am not allowed to sell to designers. So I don't always know who's a designer and not. So that's what I'm just saying. As a designer, I cannot sell to another designer. Period. That's the way that it is. That's the Cutouts rule. We are not allowed to sell to other designers. But I don't know who every single designer is, and it's not my responsibility to go out and figure all of that out. So if you're a designer and you purchased from me and I didn't know it, then that is not on me. So just letting you know that. I do my due diligence, but I actually I don't process the cutout orders. Tara does. So just letting you know. And just making it very clear what policy is. So policy is that as a designer, you can't sell to another designer. So, all right. Okay, white for this, white for all the lemons. And if you have questions, just send me a message, because I know some people go, oh, that's not fair. And other people go, I'll just have my husband purchase from you. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just letting you know what the rules are, because of how much I am out on social media. The corporate staff watches my videos, and so I have to make sure that you guys understand the rules and that people know I'm not breaking the rules. Okay, so anyways, just want to reiterate that is the rules. So you can send me a private message and I can explain it all to you. Okay, so I know many people that say, I'm not going to purchase from you. I'll have my husband purchase from you. I'm like, you know, all I do is try to follow the rules. I try not to get in trouble. Okay, so white for all of that. And then I'm going to very carefully do my little sign. Okay, so I will post, I'm going to post these parts separately. So I haven't created this part for the jar yet and put it on my website. Okay, so it's not on there yet. So I have all of this as a kit that's posting over on the VIP group. But I will do the other part minus this I'll put that onto my website later today. I just haven't done that yet. Okay. So you guys are always welcome to send me a message and say, hey, Darlene, I don't understand this, or I don't have an upline who helps me with this. Can you help me understand what's going on? I don't understand the new changes, any of that. Okay. So you are always welcome to send me messages. I'm here for you guys. So, you stopped over a year ago, too much in and out. Yes, no, I agree. So, it's crazy that you can't, yeah. Yep. Stephanie, I totally agree. So, but I just have to, I just have to let you guys know what the rules are so that I don't get in trouble. I get messages, and I haven't had a message in a long time, and I don't want one. So I'm just letting you know. Okay, so that was Slate Gray. We have White, we have Pucker, this was Marigold, and then I'm gonna use Sunny Day for here. And then we will chalk these. I'm not gonna put a second coat. I don't think it needs it because most of it is chalked. We'll dry it, and then we're gonna do a tea towel. All right, so I need another brush. Where is it? All right, I just play by the rules so I don't get in trouble. I don't like being in trouble. I don't like being in trouble. All right, and I can't wait to go and see what Brenda Durant's thing is. I thought we weren't supposed to show it until the 1st or close to the 1st, but but today is the 30th, so I went ahead and I showed it to you guys. I try to play by the rules with that too, because I don't like to get in trouble. All right, here we go. Let's try. And Brenda probably gets her, I'm going to move that so it doesn't melt. Brenda probably gets hers a lot earlier than most people. Okay, why is there only one? Did one of them fall off the side? Oh, one's down with my tea towel. Okay, now that you learned the rules, you will not... Okay, thank you, Melanie. Well, you can always be a Perks member. So Perks members don't have that rule. Perks members can purchase, and they can get the 30% off. That's probably what you want to do, is be a Perks member, and that way you get 30% off of everything. If you're not already on there, you might be already. So it really is the way to go. I mean, who doesn't want to get a discount? We all like getting discounts, right? All of us. I love getting discounts. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink the edges on the jar part, and I'm going to glue that together so it can be drying while we do the chalking. Yeah, I think I should do that. I think. And then we'll be chalking all of our cute little lemons. So let's just get this glued together. All right, because it's just going to go right like that. So let me ink it really quick. Can Perks members be in VIP group? Yes, they can. Yeah, there's no rules with Perks members. So Perks members can be in VIP. I can sell to Perks members. Yeah, Perks members are just like customers with benefits. They're like friends with benefits, but they're customers with benefits. Okay, I'm just doing a few strokes back and forth on this. Yeah, Perks is just, it's totally different. They're customers. They get a discount. It's like being in a bonus club, really, honestly. And if you purchase all the time, then you want to be a Perks member. Honestly, you really do. Because you can get the discount every single day. And what you do for Perks members, you pay $20, and then you get $20 design dollars to spend, and you just have to spend it in 30 days. And if you are buying stuff from Cutouts anyways, and you like to get in on the launch, because hey, we have patriotic stuff coming up tomorrow. Perfect time to become a Perks member. Tomorrow is the patriotic launch. So let me give you the link to become a Perks member. Okay, I'm just going to set this to this side. We have that cute little thing there. And then we have all of our lemons to chalk and all of our leaves. I don't know if we'll do all the leaves, honestly. We could glue together the little cup too. We should probably do that. Let's glue the cup together and get that part out of the way. That way it's drying. Okay, so let me get all of my little pieces over here. Prayers to the communities of Charlotte. Oh my gosh, 4 police officers We're shut. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. What time is everything showing up tomorrow? It will show up at our normal launch time, which is 8 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Mountain, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern time. So that's when everything will start showing up. We will see tonight. I'll be able to see I'll be able to preview and see all of the product tonight, and I will share it with you guys as soon as I see it. And I think it's going to be great. We've been told that the size E transfer is going to knock our socks off. So I'm counting on it. If they tell us that, I'm counting on it. It better, right? It better. So, let me just barely ink this. We'll get this part glued together. This is the little glass of lemonade. And it's going to be attached to the jar. So we want to get it glued together so that it can start drying. We still have a tea towel to do. You guys, it was not a great morning for me to have my issues with the internet. It was not a great morning for that. But, I don't get to pick and choose that. I had to reset everything. I had to actually swap out my iPad. When I restarted it, it started doing an update. So I had to swap it out for my other iPad that we actually do design work on. And yeah, it was not fun. It's never fun when that happens. I just don't even know. Okay, get it all lined up. Okay, there's lines on these ice cubes that you can see where it goes. Okay, so that one goes there. This one goes here. It's so sad. I am just... Your community is having a funeral service for a fallen officer that was killed last week. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Perks members get the monthly transfer free. Nope, they don't. No one gets it free. Nope, nobody gets it free. Perks members, you can enroll if you want to. You can enroll in the club. You get a discount. You get a discount on the club, but it's not free. Yeah. That would be nice if it was. I mean, that would be a great thing, but they can't do that. They would have to do it like they did for designers, and you wouldn't get the 20 designer dollars. So you can use your designer dollars when you're a designer to purchase the monthly club on the 15th. You can, but okay, let me just get all of that. It's a better deal to sign up for the club because then shipping's free. So signing up for the club, shipping's free on it. If you're purchasing it, then you're going to pay shipping. So if you're purchasing on the 15th, you're going to pay shipping. Okay, let me get all these little pieces in here. There's all these little lemon slices, and they're kind of a tight fit. Kind of a tight fit. So I don't think that they necessarily have one goes on one and one goes... Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I don't know. Anyways... guess if it doesn't fit, then I try another one. They actually do look different sizes. Now that I pushed that one in and made it fit, they do look like they're different sizes. So let me just get this in here. We'll have our cute little glass of lemonade to go with our jar, and then we're going to ink our little lemons. So I feel like there's just so much in the world that's just evil. It's just, there's our cute little jar of lemonade. And we'll just set that to the side. It's going to go right on top of here, and all the lemons will go inside. Okay, so that's going to be really cute. Okay, let's ink all these guys. And then we're going to tie this on. And I probably should plug in. These are previews, so you can order ahead of time. No, because tomorrow is the day. There's no preview. No preview. This one is just a regular one. They only do the previews on the really big launches. So they just did the big launch. This is a small launch. I believe there are 13 transfers, if that's what, 12 or 13 transfers. So it's not a huge launch, but it's all patriotic. And I'm not sure if there's a mix of US and Canada. I honestly am not sure. I won't know till tonight. The officer was only 27 with the baby on the way. Oh my gosh, that is so sad. Mom said, not even designers get it. I think she said they used to. Yeah, designers don't get it. Right. Exactly. Designers don't get it free anymore. Everything changed. So, yeah, and some designers are still trying to figure that out. I've talked about it again and again and again and again, and I posted on my team page, and I still have people. It's hard to understand change, okay, because they're so used to. They say, but all these years that I've been with Chalkator, I've received it free, and I paid my monthly fee. I know, but they change things. They're trying something different out. Doesn't mean they'll stay that way, because sometimes things don't work out. So they're trying something different out, and this is the way it is now. So now, because some people are like, I have never used my club transfers. I have all my club transfers from when I began, and I never use them, and I don't usually use them, but I like to buy other stuff. So they're trying something different. So now you get, I'm just putting these all in here. Now you get 20 designer dollars, and they actually call them design dollars now, because Perks members get them also, and they're not a designer, so they changed the name. Anyways, so now you get to choose if you want the club or not. So you don't just automatically have to have it. So for me, in many ways, that's better. For some people, they're like, I don't like change. I'm like, it's hard. It's hard, because some people are like, well, I didn't want to change. I wanted it to stay the same. I understand sometimes change is hard. So I think I have too many leaves here. I think I might have cut out too many leaves, but guys, it's okay. We'll just chalk what we can put on here, and the others we'll just set to the side. Just know that you might have extra leaves when you do yours. It kind of looks that way. It kind of looks that way. Just getting them all on here, and then I got to find a little detail tool. But it's sometimes there has to be change, okay? And they're just trying their best to make things work, and I agree, sometimes you just have to try it, and if it doesn't work, you go back to the old way that you did it. I might have that one backwards. So that leaf I might have painted the wrong side. I might have. Yeah, that one I'm not going to chalk. It's okay. I think I painted the wrong side, and then I have a couple extra leaves here. I don't know why. I just know sometimes when I create things, it'll duplicate it. Okay, perfect. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip it over. We're going to do our lemons. We're going to do our leaves. And that's what we're going to do, guys. Let me just kind of get it on here. Perfect. You knew you wasn't getting the monthly transfer free. And get the, okay, perfect. But having the $20 taken in your account 2 times a month, it's hard. You should only have it taken out once. It shouldn't be taken out twice, because when you're a designer, it should only be taken out once. If you're a Perks member, it's taken out for that, and then the club is cheaper. It's not $20. So if you're a Perks member, I think it's like 15. So one of them should be 20 and one should be 15. And also I think same with designers. So it's not 20 and 20. It's not. So anyways, I know it's confusing. I'm sorry. So I try to go over it and explain it, because it is hard to grasp. Change is hard. Change is hard. So for some designers, they still, even higher up, people are still like, I still don't get it. Okay, so I'm using shimmer pucker and shimmer, don't dip that in there, and shimmer olive. And then I'm going to do a little bit of the, let's just do part of this. Okay, I'm going to take some of this shimmer harvest, and I'm going to kind of shade the edges with it just a little bit. Let me grab another half one. Those seem to work good. There you are. I'm just going to kind of go along the edge, and that should work along the edge of that. Hopefully hopefully that will shade it just a little bit. Maybe I need to shade it before. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just shade these ones before. And shimmer doesn't dry as fast. I probably can actually chalk this whole thing and then peel it. Honestly, I probably can. I probably can. So why don't we do that? Why don't we just keep going? Let's just keep going. It doesn't look like it's drying. The second that it looks like it's drying, then I'm going to peel it. Then I'll peel it. We'll be peeling. And I might even go over it after. Okay, so I might peel it up and go over it a little bit more on the lemons. Yeah, I know. You know, change, when you have change happening, it is always difficult in the beginning. And then you go, oh yeah, I think I like this better. So we'll see. I mean, I'm always willing to give things a chance and see how it works out. I try not to just be, oh no, I don't want to do that. I try not to be that person. I try to have an open mind and think, okay, well maybe they're right. Let's try this. Let's see if it works. So yeah, I mean, the perks program is a whole new thing, you know? They used to tell us, don't give your customers discounts. Well, I always gave you guys discounts. I always did sales. And they're like, you should be selling it at full price. I'm like, no, I like to have sales. And then they finally got it. And now you guys get sales prices all the time. Yeah, so imagine that. So maybe I was right. Maybe I was right. Okay, I'm just going to lay that back down, and I'm going to go over it and do the edge just a little bit more with my Shimmer Harvest to just kind of shade it a little bit. So I lifted it, and then I laid it back down. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. It's just a little bit. And let's just get all the leaves out, and I'll look at comments. Your designer is $21 a month. Okay, so that's with your tax on that then. Perfect. Because it's 20, and then there must be sales tax on it, because some states charge sales tax. Yeah. I know. Ours, California definitely does. And our sales tax is almost 10%. So mine is probably $21.75 or something like that. Oh my goodness. Yep, I know. It's funny that they could charge tax on a service like that, but they do. But they do. Okay. Here we go. And I know they get audited on those things, so they have to. They have to charge the tax. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit more shading on this one. And we'll see. We'll see how... So see how I lifted it, and then I went back over it, because that way I was able to put more. Very good. Okay, there we go. There's our lemons. Let's dry our lemons, and then we're gonna do our inking after this. I've got a mess here. Got a mess. Let me just kind of clean that up a little bit. Okay, we do need to dry these. And here's the problem, guys. I have to put them onto the sheet because they'll fly all over the place. So I need to just stick these back onto here really carefully. So they can dry. I'm going to dry them with my heat gun. But if I just hit them with a heat gun, they're going to go flying off the edge of the table. So I'm trying to just put them down onto the tape, and then we'll dry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's hard. I totally understand. It is a tough thing if you only get paid once a month, for sure. I get paid each week for my job that I do for when I do my bookkeeping. I get paid every week, which I am grateful for that. But it's not a lot. It's you know. Hi Tanya, how are you? Oh Deb, have a great day. Take the dog for a walk and then out to the doctor's spot. Hey Wanda, how are you? Sarah says, like it this way much better. It was never free. It was part of your monthly fee. Yeah, that's true. And now there's a choice. Yes, only part you hate is that we don't get it early. Exactly. Totally get that. Yeah. So, and the fact that I just got it yesterday, and I'm supposed to have it early to be able to show you guys and share and have ideas for you guys. So, yeah. Okay, we're going to glue all these guys on. And then we're going to ink our towel. Okay, so these are going to be so cute. Okay, these are all going to go in the jar. And if it's too many leaves, then we're just not going to do all of them. Okay, we do need to tie the jute around the top. So let's do that first so that we're not moving everything around. So I'm going to take the jute. I need a short little bit to do that part. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit for the tag and put this in here, just like that, and then go like that. Okay, it's just going to kind of hang there in a way. All right, so here's what I'm going to say. It would be easy to just put some hot glue there. So probably, I'll probably put hot glue here. But another thing is you could wrap this. You could have it like that, and then you could just start wrapping your jute around. If you hold that with your hand and start wrapping that around there, I just want to have this around the top part. And then we can actually cut off any of this that doesn't lay flat on there. Okay, so I'm kind of doing this backwards. I should be wrapping with the other hand. Like this. I should be wrapping like that. Okay, so any of these that don't lay down in the back, I can just trim them when we're all done with the wrapping. I just thought it would be really cute to just wrap this around there. I don't know, maybe not. If you don't want it on yours, you don't have to do that. And I gave you a lot. So if you don't think that it needs all of it, then just don't. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to hot glue this part on here. So I have my hot glue gun plugged in, and I'm going to just hot glue that so that it will stay. So jute will stay with hot glue. Okay, if you're hot gluing wood pieces to wood pieces, it really doesn't work so well. So I'm gonna glue these guys down, get this glued in place, and then I'm gonna grab my little mat because I really don't want to put that down onto my table, and I'm like bending all the way over there. Okay, so I'm going to put this down onto my mat, and I'm going to trim this right here. That's enough of that. And let me look. What did you say? You have 2 taxes, good service and a provincial tax. Okay, 13%. That's a lot. 13% is a lot. Okay, so I just put this down on here because on the back, that glue would be going right onto there. Okay, so let's kind of figure this out. That's going to hang like that. Let's just move it out of the way for un momento. Let's just get these in place. Let's get the lemons in place first, and then we will put the little leaves. Okay, so I'm going to actually glue the lemons down, and then we're just going to start gluing the leaves in there. Look how cute that is. This is going to be a really cute little jar to go with all the rest of your lemon stuff. So if you are not in the club yet, you're going to want to grab it today because this is your last day. This is your last opportunity. I'm going to put that one up there because I got a little bit of green on the side of it. This is your last opportunity to get the lemon transfer. So go ahead and I'm going to give you that link. Here's the link for club. You can hop on there and you can join club today. And then you get this. And then tomorrow you'll get next month's transfer. So, all right. Let me show you that again. If you're just hopping on, this is next month's. It's so cool. I love it. Can't wait to do it. We'll do it tomorrow. So, yep. I have something really fun. Something really fun. I'm excited. My husband will actually probably really like it. I don't know. He'll probably go, I'm not wearing a t-shirt that you made. What I should do, guys, is I should say, hey, look at this t-shirt that I picked up for you. Isn't it cool? I'm going to not tell him that I made it. What do you think? He probably wouldn't even know. Because usually the Cutouts t-shirt, you really can't tell. You really can't tell that they've been handmade. At least mine, people go, you made that? And I'm like, yeah, I made that. I love making the t-shirts. Okay, I'm just putting some here and there and trying to have it make sense because there are a lot of little leaves and big leaves here and there throughout the jar. I don't think that you would have leaves in your jar, but I just think it's cute. Okay, let's see. One here, and then we have, oh, you know what? I'm going to be using almost all of them. Okay, this one I think I just don't have room for, so we're good with that. And then I'm going to grab my hot glue gun. We're going to kind of tack this down. We'll put some glue on the back, but we'll also put some hot glue. Okay, so we'll put this, and then same thing with this. This is going to go right here, just like that. So it will be right next to that. So we're going to glue it onto there. I'll put the hot glue on the gray part. Okay. So let's get hot glue, and then this part will be done, and then we're going to make a tea towel. So sorry, it's a little bit long, and I started late. It's already 7:39. Maggie says she's calling the cops on the TV. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're having to deal with that, Karen. Oh my goodness. So Maggie is the person that Karen takes care of that has dementia, that has, it's hard. It's hard, guys, you know. Okay, oops, I dropped it a little bit. So I think I just want it right there. Okay, I'm just going to have it, it's just going to kind of hang. Okay, and then I'm going to put hot glue right along here. I'm sorry, that's really tough, Karen. It's hard to deal with that. So I have regular glue on here, and then I have hot glue, and we're just going to press this down. And then the next thing I need to do quickly is to stand it up to make sure that that cup is not further down than the jar. Okay, you want it to be equal. Okay, and there we go. Look at how cute that is. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. Okay, we have that done. Let's make a tea towel. I'm going to move these other leaves out of the way. I'm going to unplug my glue gun, and I'm going to turn on my heat press. All right, so let's see, which one's the glue gun? There we go. Okay, perfect. So I have my tea towel, and we'll iron it first. I didn't have a chance to iron it, so we're going to bring in our iron, and I'm going to move this around. We've got our ink that we're going to use. Okay, I'm going to move these things out of the way, my little squeegees for that. I'm going to bring in that for the leaves, and let's just clean this. Okay. So we need to iron this. It needs to be flat before we use it. You just ignore it sometimes. Oh, yeah, sometimes. So this has already posted. This kit has already posted. So you don't absolutely have to have the lemon transfer. You can just paint that, just so you know. All right, so here we go. We're going to do a tea towel. I love these towels. These are the best. But I need to iron it flat first. You don't want all these wrinkles on here. And I did not have a chance to iron it. I like to iron it first, but I did not have a chance. So I'm just going to iron it. I think it's 100% cotton. It usually the wrinkles come out pretty quickly. So you're going to heat set at 325? You know what, guys? I think it's 325. It's still heating up. So it's okay because we can be inking while it's heating up. Yes, we can. All right. So let me just swap that around. Look at how those wrinkles come out pretty quickly. You just don't want to ink on anything that is just wrinkled. Honestly, you want it to be nice and flat. So let's flip this around. We'll do this part and then we'll get started. I love this. I'm plugging my glue gun. Yes, Karen, you have taught me well. Hi, Julie. Oh, thank you so much, Julie. Hey, Bridget, how are you doing? All right. So, and I have a really good price on this for you guys. Okay, so you'll get the jar and everything, and it's a really good price for you. If you look over in the VIP group, let me give you the VIP group too. So, here is the VIP group. So that's where you can get the kit. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's ink this. Let me move this out of the way. We'll need that when we have to heat set. So Cutouts ink is permanent once it's heat set. Okay. So we're going to take an ink mat. We're going to put underneath it to protect it. Okay. An easy way to do that is to turn it the other way, but we're just going to kind of plop it down on there. A lot of times I will just ink half. I'll just do like right there. I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing because you fold it. You fold your towel. So I'm just going to have these on this one side. When you did the lemons, does it have to be ink? Or can you use paste on the wood? I used paste on the wood. So I did not use ink on the wood. I used paste only. So I don't ever use ink on wood. So the reason is because you have to heat set ink. And on wood, once upon a time before we had copper, I used it and it took over a week to dry. So I'm just gonna put these on here. We're just gonna put on one side because I think just the lemons by themselves is gonna be really cute on here, and then we'll fold it in half. You don't have to have lemons all over it because your towel is generally gonna be folded in half. Yeah, paste for wood, ink for fabric, and ink for cups too. So, all right, let's get started. And you do not have to worry about it drying quickly because it's going to take its own sweet time to dry. This is meadow. Please don't let this be dried out. Sometimes, and I don't have very much in there. Ooh, let me see. I might have to do something else. Do I have enough? Do I have enough here? Okay, it is still, I have had before where it was all dried out. Because I've had most of my ink I've had for 5 years or more. Okay, let's just plop some on here for our lemons. Let's get that in place. So you do not fuzz your transfer when you put it onto fabric. You want it to just be nice and solid. Let's do all of our lemons first and make sure that we get all of that done. And then we'll go back and do our leaves. So just taking your squeegee. If you can spread butter on toast, you can ink or chalk, okay? It's that easy. All you're doing is spreading it, making sure it goes through there nice and smooth. You don't want it to have like ridges. So you want it to be nice and smooth. And then we will dry this with a heat gun, but you can just let it dry overnight if you want. You don't have to dry it with a heat gun. You can let it dry overnight. You can let it dry for a week and then heat set it. But you really do need to heat set. Some people say it's fine. Just let it dry. I always heat set it because then I know that it's not going to go anywhere and it's not going to come out when you wash it. It's going to be permanent. I love these towels because these towels are great. I have towels that I've had from the very beginning of doing Cutouts, and they are still perfect. The ink does not fade. The ink does not go away. The only time I ever had an issue was one time when I did a layered shirt with the antique truck and the top layer came off and I wasn't sure what I did wrong. That's the only time I've ever had an issue is when I did layered. Okay, now we're going to grab our little detail tool and I don't think I have a multi-tool in there. We'll grab, any ideas what the color of the month might be? I know the name of it. So, okay, so let's see if anybody can guess. I don't know what color it is, but it is called, what was it called? You guys. Oh my gosh. Sarah, is it retro? Is it retro? Oh gosh. Now I forgot. Sarah, help me out. Is it retro? Wait, all of a sudden I blanked out. I think it's retro. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm thinking of blue. Thank you, Sarah. I am thinking a retro blue color, but I believe it's going to be a blue shimmer. I think it's going to be a blue shimmer that is kind of like colonial blue, and it with a shimmer. That's my guess. What's your guess? Yeah, retro. Thank you. I thought it was retro. Okay, so that comes tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll know the color of the month, and we'll also be able to order patriotic. My guess is this. They're going to do, so they did Bite Me. Bite Me is a great red. And then we have white. So we have our white is our Shimmer Frost. Okay. And then in my opinion, they need a shimmer blue that is a nice retro color like colonial blue. That is my guess. So anybody else? So we'll see if I'm right. That would be great. I would love that. I would love to have a nice shimmer colonial blue color. Yeah. Okay, almost done. And then we'll dry this and then we'll heat set it. Okay, I do have my ink mat under here. So you got to be careful when you're heat setting. You want to make sure you take that ink mat out and put something else underneath there. Okay, looks good. Let's peel it. Let's just peel it slowly. Make sure there's no ink on your fingers when you're touching that. And we're gonna see that we got everything. Peel it slowly so it doesn't splatter. Looks good, guys. Look how cute this is gonna be. And I'm just doing half. You don't have to do the whole thing. Your towel's gonna be folded in half. And this would be fun to put into a little gift gift basket. Now you could do a second towel with this other half. I'm not going to do that today. I've kept you way too long. I'm hoping all right too. I'm hoping. Okay, glad they're doing transfers with the color of the month. So yes, exactly. I totally agree. I think that's a great move. I love that because guys, you don't want to have to pay shipping twice, honestly. Okay, you have a brush-free shirt that's been inked for 5 years and still looks good. Yes, yes, lots and lots. Hi, Lucia. How are you? I'm hoping I'm right. Vintage blue. Yep, we're hoping like a vintage blue color. So we already have a shimmer. Okay, so my ink mat's lifting. So let's do this. Let's take this out. I have a piece of parchment paper. Let's put the parchment paper under there to protect my surface. Let me peel this up. Look at this. This is why you put down an ink mat. Let me show you. Let me show you. This would have been on my table. See all that green? The green really went through. So I'll have to wash that. You just spray with water and wipe it with a paper towel. Okay, I'm going to continue to dry this and then we'll heat set it. Heat setting is really quick. It's on 305 is what I use, and then 30 seconds twice or 3 times. That means it'll sell out fast. Oh, it could sell out fast. That's right. Yes, Sarah. So make sure everybody gets it. Yeah, I usually try to get extra jars, but who knows? Who knows if I'll be able to. Make sure you grab it if you want it tomorrow. So the patriotic transfers, we'll see them tonight. I'll post designers. If you have not signed up yet, go to Designer HQ. I tried to put the link on my personal page, and I don't know if it worked, but it's on the Designer HQ page. So you can go there and sign up for the sneak peek. That's what it's called, sneak peek. Okay, we're going to heat set this. So I have this underneath to protect. And then this is like an ironing board, kind of, sort of, in a way. And then we're going to put something on top. We're going to put a piece of this on top. Okay, so make sure you're signed up for that so you can see everything tonight. It's always fun to watch them live. Okay, going to put this on here. I've heated this up to 305. Going to press my button, and it's going to count down for me, 30 seconds. So, yes, so you can watch it tonight, and I'll report back. As soon as it's done, then they usually send us a link in our email, and I have all the transfers and the projects and all of that for you guys. So I'll post it as soon as I have it. I love patriotic stuff. I absolutely love it. I think it's so much fun. It's my sister's birthday. Okay, so we need to do it again. At least one more time. Uh-oh. Was that the right one? Oh, yeah, it was. I don't want to put shimmer. I don't want to put paste in there. Okay, I'm going to wipe the edges. I'm just going to get this ready while this is heat setting. And then I'll lift that. I kind of feel like I'm going to have to do it one more time, because a lot of times it's still sticky, because that was a lot of the lemon part that was open, like the open area. Kind of feel like I needed to do that. I always wipe the top of the rims of my jars. Okay, so let me just lift it. I got chalk paste on my hands. And let me see. Oh, it's still a little sticky. Okay, so I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, just one more for good measure. And while that's doing it, I'll take everything out of here. Get my stuff, get my squeegees, all of this cleaned up. And then we have our 2 little projects. We have our tea towel and we have our cute little jar. And we are ready to put it with all our other lemon stuff that we've made this month. We have a lot of lemon stuff. And that is almost done. So you don't have to have a heat press. You can use an iron. All right, so if you're thinking, I can't do that, I don't have a heat press, yes, you can. You can buy a $20 iron, and you can do it. So when I go to my cabin or I'm on travel, I just use the iron at the hotel, or I use the iron at my cabin. And what you do when you're using an iron is you just set it to whatever fabric. Like this is cotton. So you would set your iron to cotton, and you would iron for 2 or 3 minutes, or until it's not sticky anymore. Okay, I'm gonna peel that up, and then let's feel it. Make sure there's nothing on your hands. I have shimmer paste that's dry. Okay, it feels perfect. Okay, so we're all done. I can move this out of the way. Toss that over there. Sorry. I'm going to fold this in half. I like to do this with my towels. And look at the back so you can see where the ink went through. I like to just fold it in half, and then I go like this, and then it goes right onto my my oven door. Sorry. Okay, so there's our two projects. Aren't they so cute? Where did I get the little spoons? Those are from Cutouts. So the stir sticks are from Cutouts. They're just called stir sticks, and they are in the accessory area, like where you get squeegees. They're from Cutouts, so they're just little stir sticks. We did not have these a long time ago, and I just got things from Dollar Tree. Okay, so once again, this is next month. We'll do this tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow is next month already. We'll do a fun project tomorrow. I'll have all these. I'll have the cutouts of the truck. I'll cut this out and this out. I'm gonna do something really cool, and it does come with the metal. So it comes with a metal piece. If you're getting the club, you're gonna get this. Okay, so you're gonna get this metal piece right here, and I may or may not do this on here. I think I should. Okay, but anyways, that's going to be tomorrow. It comes with the chalk paste cherry and also colonial blue. See, I'm thinking that retro is going to be colonial blue with shimmer in it. That would be really pretty. Anyways, there you go, guys. All right, let me put you up to myself, and we will be done. And it's almost 8 o'clock. Yes, sorry, guys. I didn't mean to keep you so long, but this was fun. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry it started so late, but you know, sometimes the internet just doesn't cooperate. Isn't this fun? Another towel. I love towels. Towels are great. Towels are great to give as gifts too. Can you imagine this in a cute little gift basket with this, and then some lemonade or some lemons, and or a mug or a something. A glass that has lemons on it, you know. There's so much stuff that you can do. All right, guys, I love you guys. Can you explain again how to get to the designer area to see previews? You can't. You cannot get to the designer area to see previews. There's no way to do that. Yeah, there's no way to go to a designer area to see previews. They don't have previews. Am I answering the question? So they will have the, I think what you're asking about is for tonight. Okay, so for tonight, if you're a designer for tonight, let's see, you go to Designer HQ. Okay, I think that's what you mean. So let me find that for you. Let me find Designer HQ, and let me put the link for you here. So Designer HQ is for designers only, and that's where important information takes place. That, you know, things that customers don't need to know. Those things, you know, they don't want to bore them with things that they don't need to know. So let me find that link for you, the Designer HQ. Sorry, it just takes me a second to get to it. Let me see here. Designer HQ. Where are you? Okay. If it'll come up. There we go. Okay, I'm going to drop the link for you for that, but you have to be a designer to be in that group. So that, is it going to let me do that? It's not going to let me drop the link. Is it? I'm gonna invite you. Okay, it won't let me in. Okay, so you have to be a designer. Okay, hang on. Share the group. Here we go. Got it. I got it. Okay, so let me share the group, but you have to be a designer in order to go into there. So let me go back, and I'll put the link here for you guys. If you're a designer, you want to be in this group because it is important. It has a lot of important information in it. If you're not a designer, they're not going to let you in. Designer Studio has a lot of great information, but sorry, takes a second. Yeah, your husband is right. Exactly. There you go. So here's this. So your husband. Okay, there is. Did it go? Did it go? I don't know if it did. Let me go back. Okay. Pam, I'm gonna send you the link too. I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna send you the link personally too, as soon as I'm done here. So I'll send you a message and I'll send you the link. But there's the link for Designer HQ. If you're a designer, that's a new group. You really want to be in that group to get all the information. Like, it has the link at the top of that page. And on my team page too, if you're on the team page, there's the link to go to see the preview tonight. I think that's what you're asking about. The preview tonight, you need to join. It's a Zoom meeting. So you need to join that to be able to see everything tonight. All right. Okay, guys, hope I explained that. Sorry, sometimes it's confusing. All right, let me look and see. Questions? Any more questions? Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. This was fun. Those are fun projects. I love both of them. All right, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do the new transfer tomorrow, and then we'll get back to doing our ladybug stuff. All right, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye.